Hi, this is Connie Cleveland with 12-week-old Pandemonium, and this is the second part of a little training session I had one morning at one of my favorite parks. I am doing some retrieves, and he is so willing to bring that dumbbell back into the box. What great fun that I'm able to not only shape the retrieve, but shape the front. I think that one of the most important things when I'm working a puppy this age is that the subject changes really frequently. Rather suddenly, the level of distraction increased. You can hear the mowers, you can hear the donkey who lives across the street. There are leaves and gravel on the pavement. When I need his attention, you're going to see me push at him or poke him, which is what I believe another puppy would do to him if they were trying to engage him. Now, this is one of the first times that I've tried to get him to walk and look at me at the same time. And I'm not calling it healing. It's just pay attention to me while we're walking. And the fact that I even got that recall in all those distractions made me quite happy. Next, I have a toy that looks like rolled up burlap. It's actually a jute roll that I can throw a little further for him. And I love having him retrieve further because I think that it increases his courage and his independence. And he did a great job finding it. It was a little hard to see on the pavement. Grabbing at the toy is really not a good technique. I wished that I had had a little bit of a line on him so I could have just caught the line and let him possess the toy when he got back to me. If you grab at the toy too often, they just won't come close enough. And I love the fact that he's targeting the board and the box and me. And so I turned it into a game of tug-of-war, but I'm going to try not to do that very often. In part one of this video, I introduced Pan to a makeshift broad jump where he went over a little bar and then around a gate. Eventually, when he's better at circling the cone, it will be the cone at the end of the broad jump. I am teaching him to circle the cone both directions. And again, notice that when I lose his attention, I'm quick to poke at him or push him to get him refocused on the game that we're playing together.
Around? No, not to tackle the cone. All right, good boy, good boy, good boy.
I really don't want him to start barking while he does his tricks, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm not going to respond to it today.
There you go.
Although the physical and auditory distractions are gone, Pan's getting tired now and he's getting distracted, so I just did a couple tricks with him that he's been practicing for a while. I'm working hard to keep his attention, which is what I think you need to do when you're working with a puppy this age. And again, notice that I just tap him and poke at him if he gets distracted, and I've got pretty good treats available as well.
All right.
Before I quit, I decide this is a great time to practice come, that is when he is distracted, and whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but notice that I still only called him one time, and then I just hustled and picked up the leash and made him come.
Try it again. Pan, come.
Very careful to say come before he hits the end of the leash or before I give a tug on the leash. I want to give him an opportunity to do it right. The consequence for not coming is that tug on the leash. I do not use my voice in a negative fashion at all. I want to be encouraging and praise him when he does come.
You did it. You did it. That's my boy.